Hello, hi everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream. As you can see, we are back playing Spyro Year of the Dragon. I'm hoping everyone's enjoying this. This is a good little nostalgia trip for me, so I'm very excited to play this. Where am I? Oh, I'm in Midday Gardens. I know what I was doing here. We are going to go back to Evening Lake. Because we unlocked our new little side character. We got Sheila the Kangaroo, Sergeant Bird, and now right at the end of the stream, we unlocked our good old, one of my actually favorite characters from side characters in this game is Bentley, the Yeti. I kind of forgot his name for the longest time. I saw him, I was like, I know the Yeti, I just don't remember his name. It was something out of place. And then, but then again, I haven't played it since I was like 10. So, anyway, we have Bentley now. So, we're gonna go play as him. We're gonna do his world first. Bentley's outpost. Just to get an introduction of him. Because I need a refresh on him. I forget if he can jump. I know he's like the...
I will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro, but first I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
Oh yeah, he has a little brother. I forgot about that. Oh, this is a big point of view. The hell? Okay, so you can jump. Oh yeah, I think you can deflect things? Yeah.
Hey bro, it'd be really cool if you
follow me?
smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
Up, and then whack. Gentlemen. I like the music in this world too.
I heard those big bullies calling you a wuss. You're not going to let them get away with that, are you?
Oh yeah, I mean it's been years, so his voice actor's probably changed, but oh yeah, I'm sounding you quicker. But get out of here. Bop, bop, bank. Da 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 da. Give me all the monies. Hello.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we can make the roof cave in.
Ah, yes. There we go. And there's an egg. Brian. Want to say hello to Brian? Nope. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat dragonflies there, kid. Alright, so did I miss anything? Up there's a bunny. And whack. Oh, I forgot to turn off my phone. Oopsie. Alright, that's silent now. Alright. Sorry, my sister is texting me. I've been discuss. I know she goes to the gym, so I've been kind of like bouncing ideas off her about going to the gym and whatnot. And she's kind of just giving me tips and pointers. Because I definitely am getting a little chub.
Now they've gone and turned on me.
Yeah, I'm not as active as I used to be in my job, so it's just like, oh, okay. So I've been getting a little chub to it, but so I want to maybe go out and try and slim down. Moving on the lane. Yep, you are. Right here. Alright, there's that. What do you guys say now, Bartholomew?
Gone. Great. I bet we can cause an avalanche with this one.
Dude, get off your phone. Kids. Okay, wasn't expecting. Oh, I forgot about that. Was not expecting them all. Get out of here. Get out of here. Eat the butterfly. Alright. But yeah, no, I definitely wanna try and lose some weight. Like I said, not as active as I used to be in my job, so I wanna do something to slim down. And then what else has happened? Mine is that. Oh, let's have a push. Oh, that was a skill point. Okay. I thought it just stopped. But yeah, another fun thing that happened when I was driving into work today. It doesn't happen often, but it was just kind of funny at the fact that I was obviously driving to work. So getting on the highway, like 2 cars ahead of me. There was actually a log truck, which you don't really see around my neck of the woods, so it was just kind of funny to see that. But also, my brain went straight to, if you don't know anything about log trucks, a lot of people have a little PTSD about them because of Final Destination, the movie. And I'm one of them. Honestly, I just don't like being around semis because they're so blind to be around. I don't know what it is about semis, but they freak the hell out of me, like, driving behind them. So, and then being that was a log truck, I immediately thought Final Destination as soon as I saw it. But the funny thing is, I'm not the only one who thought that. Because as soon as I got on the island, I was trying to merge to get by it. Because there was 2 cars in front of me, too. So me and the 2 cars behind the log truck were trying to merge. We're getting on the highway behind it, actually. I see all the cars on the highway coming. They all immediately just shift all to the left lane. Like, all of them. None of them hesitated. As soon as they saw the log truck, they all immediately went to the left lane. And they did not give us any room to get through. I'm like, okay, so all these guys were freaking out because of a Final Destination trauma. As well as me. So that was a fun little experience. It's like, oh, okay, so I'm not the only one who has Final Destination PTSD. Because hell, that is one scary way to go. And then let's see, what else happened today? That was entertaining. Oh, I did post something about this yesterday. Hi. But what was it? I got a package in the mail the other day. If you didn't guess already, the answer was I ordered some parts for my bike, and I got the one piece that I was expecting to be the last piece to get in. And also, it was the last piece I ordered too, which is even weirder than everything. The part came all the way from freaking Taiwan. And it was my seat for my bike. Because the new seat, the original seat on my bike is just super uncomfortable. And I've been just looking for a seat that was decently priced. Because all the iconic and name brand ones that everyone knows and trusts. Good lord, they want you to pay like $500 a seat. Doesn't matter what size it is, it's just $500. And it's like, guys, no. I mean, granted, seat's probably like one of the more expensive things to get for a bike, but next to the exhaust, but it's just like, guys, $500 for a saddle seat that is for bike? That seems a little excessive. And honestly, I didn't like all the designs too. And I've been hearing reviews of like, oh, the new ones from my bike specifically are like damaging their bike, scratching the paint, not sitting properly. So I was just like, oh, okay. That's good to know. And then, so I found this one. It looked super cool. I was hesitant on it. And then I watched a vlogger on YouTube who has the same bike as me get a similar looking seat. Now I look at it a little more. His is a little slightly different, but it's still pretty spot on, like design wise, which makes me happy that someone got something like mine. So it made me more confident in getting it. But yes, going back to it, the seat was the last thing I ordered from my bike. I bought pretty much comfort and safety accessories. So I bought like crash sliders, which are pegs to help keep the mostly like little pegs that stick out on the side of the bike, that instead of when it slides and falls, it will catch on those instead of hitting like the engine or the tank or anything. So those take the brunt of the damage instead of the actual like body of the chassis of the bike. Because I didn't want like a big old engine frame guard that a lot of people see. It's like those big old bars that stick out that you see on a lot of cruiser bikes and whatnot. I personally didn't want that. These are a lot more low-key, but they do the exact same thing. And it's not just for the front, they also have ones for the back, so I got those. And then I got the seat, which is for comfortable riding purposes, and then I got better grips for my bike. And a little protector from my speedometer, because I don't want that to get scratched. And the glares on it kind of sucked, and the film I got was anti-glare. So hopefully the sun doesn't blind my eyes when it reflects off it now. But other than that, like I said, the seat was the last thing I ordered. And that was the first thing the first thing I received, which is like, God, what the hell? I ordered everything else like days in advance. Days ahead of this one. And this one, I ordered on a Friday. So, I ordered it last Friday, honestly. So, Saturday, Sunday, obviously nothing ships. Monday, I get the confirmation it got shipped. Tuesday. No, was it Tuesday? Oh, also, I did not do like any fast shipping or express shipping or anything for it. But so that happened, and then it's just like, oh, okay. So I got confirmation it got shipped Monday. No, was it last week? No, it was a week before, actually. So 2 weeks before. Or not 2 weeks before. That last Monday, I got the shipment confirmation. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Everything else I ordered like the week before I ordered the seat. So imagine everything, all these small items are been not even shipped yet. It's been like 2-3 weeks since I ordered. Within a few days, the Monday after I ordered it on a Friday, I get confirmation of shipping. And then this Tuesday, yesterday, so within a week, it got shipped to my house. Which I'm ecstatic for. After looking at seat, I'm very happy with it. I'm happy I got it. But it's just like, it's still just like, it mind-boggles me. This one's the farthest item away from me. And this is the first one to get to me. Like, they really wanted to sell this thing. Or they were rip-roaring ready to go to sell it. Compared to the other suppliers for the other parts. Because, good lord. Like I said, I'm not complaining, but still, at the same time, it's like, ow. Was not expecting this. But I got it. I'm happy. We're gonna put it on. Got some quick shipping for something FRA. Yes, it literally came from Bangkok in Taiwan. Yeah, and I didn't. I obviously there was shipping fees because of where it came from. Now I know why. But it was just like within a week that got here. Holy freaking crap. It shocked me and it made me happy at the same time. So yeah, bamboo tears. But like I said, it's like I want my parts to put on my bike, so I'm excited for it. There is a little anchor plate on the back. I soon they left it loose just to make sure it lines up properly, but I'm probably gonna have to tighten that down. And I also may want to try and like shave it down a little bit because the edges are sharp, and I don't want it to scratch the paint on my bike. Ow. But other than that, I might like that's all I'm gonna do to that thing. I'm just probably gonna save down the little edge, the sharp edges on the like the anchor points because, like I said, they're sharp. But other than that, I can't wait to put it on the bike. My bike's tucked away in the corner of the garage right now, so it's buried. So I can't really try it on now. I gotta try it later, probably when it gets warmer. Also, I didn't realize. Oh no, this ain't Bentley. The daylight saving times is coming up. Like, holy fucking crap! I did not expect it to be coming that early. Like, it feels like not that long ago we put did daylight saving times and put the hours back. So now we gotta put an hour forward on the 10th. So what? It's gonna be on the 10th, which is a Sunday, I believe. And then, oh wait, no, that's next month. That's the following month. I also just saw the thing about the eclipse that's gonna happen on the April 8th, I think they said. There's gonna be a solar eclipse again. Which, didn't we have one like the year before COVID? What was that? 2018? When was the last solar eclipse? I swear we had one not too long ago. Not too long ago being 5+ years, but when was the last total solar eclipse? 2017. Oh, I was close. So it's been almost, what is it? It's been 7 years since the last eclipse. That's actually kind of shocking. Like I said, I thought it was it's been almost a decade. No, not even a decade. But still, 7.
I was just heading to the top of my favorite hill.
Still, 7 years ago, the last total solar eclipse happened. And again, that feels like it just happened yesterday.
saw some rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg.
Thanks, by far, mule. But yeah, I think the next eclipse is gonna be the April 8th, from what I heard, which I'm kind of excited for, because the last one was cool. I definitely want to. I freaking smacked that. You had the laggiest freaking hit. Oh. You can hold it? Wow, you can hold it for that long? No, I got something stuck in my throat. But yeah, I'll say the Eclipse last time didn't last that long, so then again, they're not supposed to. I definitely want to try and get it on video if I can. Oh, freaking crap. What the hell? Wow. That was terrible.
Hey,
Yeah. Onyx on top of the hill. Okay, it's got that much range. Okay. And what? And what? Okay, now I'm getting the idea of the range. But still. No, it's just yeah, I definitely want to try and actually see the eclipse a little better this time. But get oh my luck, I'm gonna be super busy. Alright. Why did you just randomly have another going at me? There you go. Can't make that jump. Okay. But I definitely would like to go watch this solar eclipse. How frick me. Go freaking crap, sir. Hi, Sam. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Little insectoid is back, so let's go get my health back. Horse parts. You are getting beaten up. What did it do? Whoa! Alright, throw it, I dare ya. Get out of here. They gave me enough trouble as is. Haven't had much time to work on my concept page. Oh, that sucks. But life happens. Do it when you can. Trust me, I want to get stuff done too, but life's been getting in my way too, so I know the feeling of wanting to get stuff done, but stuff gets in the way. Yeah, like I haven't had time to go talk to one of the latest conspiracy theory on my coworker. Ooh. What's the conspiracy theory? I love hearing silly conspiracy theories. Do tell, sir. Yeah, what about it? Hang on, I tell this is gonna probably be bad. Yes, what about 9/11? He thinks it was an inside job. Okay. I mean, it definitely wasn't an accident. It sure he wasn't an accident, that's for sure. He thinks the planes were... Sure. Yeah. Explain to me how a plane is faked. Stay here. You're not getting that close with that. Trigger it. I mean, there's some things that are blatantly obvious, but it's like, come on. That's a stretch. Holograms, he says, lasers. That is a stretch. That is one hell of a stretch, sir. Alright, what is over here? Give me that light. He's also a flat earther. Oh boy. Okay. That makes sense then. But I honestly do not understand the thinking process of that. Like, how do you... What makes you think the Earth's flat? Out of everything in the world. I never understood the flat Earth concept. With everything we have in the world and all the science and factuality we have, what makes you think it's a flat world? That's one crazy theory. Yeah. Time attack. I know the thinking process. He thinks everything in the government tells him. He's very separate. Oh, okay. He's got that mentality. Okay. There you are. Yep. I found him real quick. Retry. I thought he was gonna be tucked away somewhere. Hi, Hunter. Let's get going on this.
There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey.
Go ahead, I'll cover you.
Okay, here I go.
So, what are we doing? Don't hit the locks. He just going around in a circle. That was it.
Ah, did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
That was it. That seems very easily. And thank you for the like, guys. I much appreciate it. I'm gonna do the time attack. Yeah. Seen the boat. Boat sign the bear's last. Yep. Yes. Bam. Bam. Oh, I was right. There's that. Get the bees. Get the bees. I missed the bee. I'm just gonna reset that. I missed the bee. I heard there was a DLC trailer. I didn't realize there was actually gonna be a DLC for Elden Ring. Also, speaking about that, did you see the trailer for the new Gundam Breaker? I want it. Hi, Tonisha. Yeah, I didn't watch the Elden Ring DLC trailer yet, but I did watch the Gundam Breaker trailer. I want to give it high hopes. I tried the last Gundam Breaker game they had out. It didn't really fan well with me. There we go. You mean Mech Break? No, Gundam Breaker. There is actually a game called Gundam Breaker, which you literally, it's based off Gundams, obviously, but it's literally you pitch people. I don't remember the actually like whole thing of it, but it's literally you fight other Gundam models, and then I don't know how you collect the parts, but I know if you are in the fight, if a part breaks off your dude, you can take a part off. Let's say you lose an arm. Your Gundam loses an arm. If you beat someone and break a piece of an arm off them, you can attach to you. So it's a kind of cool concept. It's just something about the game mechanics were kind of clunky in the one that came out previously, and I kind of lost interest in it. So I want to try and give this one a chance. The only DLC looks amazing. It does? Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, so that's gonna be, I haven't watched it yet, so, honestly, I never played Elden Ring either, so I do not know how that's gonna... I've seen gameplay of it, but I never actually played it myself. So, that's gonna be, exciting to see. And I will admit, Elden Ring, like, gameplay-wise and, like, visually-wise, it looks amazing. It's just the play style is not my kind of stuff. Who knows if they're if they made a DLC for Elden Ring, Sam, they might make a DLC for Armor Scrolls or Armor Core. Of the other From Source games, yeah. But hey, this is why. They're gonna expand on it and make a DLC. Who knows, maybe this will lead to getting Armor Core DLC or something. Getting a giant bone bees this time. And that's help guide you through the course. Make sure to fight through all the green rings. I think that it's very likely we'll get an Armored Core DLC, hopefully PCA centered. Possibly? Yeah, I'm a big Souls game fan. Like I said, I hear a lot of good things about Souls. I don't know what it is about Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and those kind of games. Just visually, gameplay wise, they look amazing, but it never like sparked an interest to, hey, go get it for me. Like, I like watching people play it. I like watching all the crazy stuff that people do with it, but like nothing in that game like sparks my interest to like, oh, let's go buy it, let's go play it. Like Armored Core has perked my interest more. That type of game. Yeah. I don't know what it is about it. Like I said, I like the armor. When I played Armored Core, I really liked that. But, and that's made by the same people. It's just a mech version of Elden Ring and Dark Souls in simple terms. But I honestly don't know why I don't like it. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. This is just me being a personal taste. I never am a fan of like Bungie gothic stuff like that. I think that's the thing. I'm not a fan of like that kind of like that's the word I'm looking for. Gothic, dark theming. Dark fantasy, yeah. I have grown into it, like... I will admit, I have grown into it. Ender's Valley was a very fun game. Thank you for recommending that to me, Sam, or throwing the game in my face and telling me to go play it. But I have... Like, there's some games I like, some games I don't. I'm very picky with stuff, too. Like people are in some things. A very intense recommendation. Yes, it was a very aggressive persuasion. But like I said, I'm trying to broaden my horizons on games. Maybe I'll pick it up. I'll say, is it on sale? I feel like that's gonna be my waker for it, if it's on sale or not when it comes out. I might give it a whirl if it's on sale. Last time I saw Spyro was in Skylanders. Yep. Spyro was actually... When did Spyro originally come out? Back in the 90s, honestly. And this is the game I grew up on. Skylanders obviously came out way after. Oh, that was a lot. That was easier. Yeah, no, Spyro had an original trilogy, which was back on the PS1, which I grew up on. I also played that, Crash Bandicoot. I was a Sony Naughty Dog player. I wasn't really into Mario and all that back then. But they came out in early 90s on the PS1, I believe. And loved it. Love these guys. And then they made a second kind of like trilogy where they remastered him. It made him look more edgy, I guess you can say. I forget what they were called, but they were on the PS2. Was it the PS2? No. It was later than that. Like in the PS2, early PS3 era, when they made the new version of him. And then obviously the Skylanders came out. Which is another Spyro franchise for him. Did you play Crash Bandicoot? Yes, I played Crash. I had all the Crash Bandicoot games. I was a big fan of CTR. Honestly, I actually got on CTR. I actually wanted to stream Crash Team Racing a while ago, and I actually jumped on the game to see if it was like online, was active, and it was dead, and it made me very sad. But I had all the Crash games. I had the original trilogy. I have Crash 4, the new one that came out. I had Crash Bash, which was kind of their version of, what was it, Mario Party at the time. And then, obviously, Crash Team Racing. I think there was one more out, too. Was there out then? I miss Crash Bash. That was a fun little, like, mini-game party setting. Oh, what was it? My favorite one was the Hungry... It was pretty much Hungry Hippos, but you were riding dragons. And you had to go collect gems on a spinning platform. Or you had the intense game of a four-way Pong. But I do miss those games. Those are fun. And like I said, I would love to do like a CTR stream. Maybe I'll still stream the campaign, because surprisingly that actually has a campaign compared to like Mario. It was a fun campaign. I'm just kind of sad that like the servers are kind of like dead, because I would love to go like play against people or race against people in that. And then, yeah, I grew up on those. And honestly, I was just a racing kid back in the day, so I had like a bunch of racing games.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Velinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Okay. What other games I played? Oh, I remember an old game I had on my PlayStation 1. I had the, what was it called? Well, I had Storm. That was a racing game, and it was based off of snowmobiles. Wow, what in the world happened there? Hello? And then I played... what was it? Gundam Battle Assault 2. Which was pretty much a fighter game. Like a street fighting game, but it was based around using Gundams. And it had like all the iconic ones, like Wing Zero Endless Waltz, Burning Gundam, Death Scythe. Pretty much all the G-Series Gundams, Wing Gundams, and a few other weird ones. And I hated Big Zam in that game. Oh my god. Wow, I had no time to respond to that.
Spyro,
but yeah, I definitely played the hell out of like the Spyro games like this. And then I played the hell out of like Nope, no. I did not mean to jump up the ledge. But yeah, I definitely played the crap out of these. I had 100% of these games back when I was a kid.
Spyro, we urgently need your help.
I knew all the tricks, all the nooks and crannies, all the gimmicks. Wow. Eat the fucking... That's a... Lucky there. Those are the games I really remember on my PlayStation. And then, like, I told people I had a... After that, I got a GameCube. Oh, there's two guys here. Hot dogs. And then... Which, they had another Spyro game in that one, which was... What was it? Enter the Dragonfly? Yes. Because you had to go... You played as Spyro and you had to go rescue like in this one, you're rescuing dragons. In that game, you had to rescue the dragonflies, which are like companions of the dragons. And that one was cool because you had like different blasts you can use. What was it? You had ice blast, you had your typical fire. You had bubble blast to capture the dragonflies. Ow! Rude. And then you had a lightning blast for some things.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser Prince Asriel.
Oof. But there was that, and then I was like, GameCube was my Wow. Am I being reckless? Am I being stupid? I need to find a frog. I am almost dead. But no, I played... What is it? I used to play the Wii U and the Xbox 360 games. Like Heroes and Halo 3 was a great game. I did not own an Xbox. I was on the GameCube bandwagon. Someone had one, and the reason why I chose it was honestly I was very young. I did not understand gaming as well as I do now. So I thought, oh, I see someone with this game on this one specific console. You can only get it for this one console kind of concept. I didn't realize it was made for all platforms, all consoles at the time. And the game I liked that he was playing was Need for Speed Underground. So when I saw that, I got super excited. Because that was my whole threshold into the world of street racing and customizing cars and whatnot, which I still love to this day, doing and whatnot. But my brain as a kid back in the day was like, ooh, this game is for this console. I must get this console and play this game. And I feel bad, honestly, now that I think about it, because I got it. Honestly, I love the console. I love GameCube. It was such a fun game. Also, the controller was comfortable as hell. Ooh, that's cool. Sorry, I believe I have a little bit of ADHD or ADD, I don't know. But I just realized I'm playing this on the PS5. So I just realized that my controller has those little lights in it near that little D-pad in the center. And the two edges are matching the color of what Sparks is. So right now, Sparks is green. So the lights are green. Ow. Fricker. And now they're red because Sparks is gone. It's such a cool, like, nifty little feature. I love that. Alright, Moneybags, what do you want?
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
You don't say. You greedy bear. Yeah. I'll pay you.
You have chosen wisely, Spyro.
But,
I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately.
yeah, I played...
Oh, and, best of luck rescuing that princess.
What was it? I played all the Need for Speeds on Undergrounds on that. I think I had Most Wanted on that, too. And that was a fantastic racing game. Still one of my favorites, next to Underground, too. And then... I had, what was it? Hot Wheels World Race on it. Can you tell I was in a racing phase? And then... What else happened? Ooh! Oh, you! Wow. What else happened? We had... What games we had? We had the Spyro game. We had the... Wow. You can turn and die, but I can't. Wow. Is this gonna, what, kill me? Well, thank God I have 30-something lives. Get out of here. But, you play racing games? Yeah, I do. I love racing games. That's like the deep down one of my favorite things to play on games. It's just nothing has really like enticed me to play racing games. I did find one game, and it's a demo right now, which I'm actually gonna try it out Friday, I think. I'm debating. I'm either up in the air to play the racing game demo or the Helldivers, or if my friends invite me to something. I'm keeping Friday up in the air. But yes, racing is my jam. Racing games are my jam. But also, like, yeah, racing games are my comfort games pretty much. And so is Destiny 2. But yeah, I have Mario Kart, I have the F-Zero 99 game on my Switch. I got a lot of stuff. And then I downloaded another game that I used to play the hell out of on my PlayStation 3 when I had it. It was called Split Second. Weirdly enough, the game was made by Blackrock Studios, I think it was called. And it had backing from Disney. It was a super fun game. It was literally it was pretty much a racing game, arcade racing game that had demo mechanics where you can activate like booby traps on the course to do like change the course entirely, or go change the or just like set off booby traps to knock off players. That game was super fun. I do have it on my computer because I could have got it from my PlayStation, but they wanted you to jump through hoops and do like, you know, get the subscription and do this other stuff to unlock it, which was kind of dumb. I just wanted the game. But I played the hell out of that game, and I do have it. I want to try and play it, but I also hear it's very buggy on the computer right now, or it has been since it's been put on, and I don't think it's going to get fixed. I'll definitely like boot it up and show you guys what it is. what was I doing here? Oh, come on. Ow. Get your butterfly. Heal up. But yeah, I would love to do more racing games. It's just like minus Mario Kart, nothing's been really like sticking out for me for racing. But this one, like I said, I got this one demo. It was free. I want to give it a go. It looks kind of fun, cheeky kind of style. How do I get up to you? You son of a gun. Ooh, that was a light. Gimme. Ow, none of others. How do I beat you? Oh, I know how. Climb, Spyro, climb! There we go. But yeah, I'd say comfort games are racing. Then it would be also Destiny 2 and some Call of Duty. I grew up on that too. I would definitely love to get like an actual racing rig set up, like a steering wheel and all that someday, when I have a little more room to play with. Because that would be fun. Just have like an actual simulator and you can actually like... Controls are fun, but it's like, I would love to have a steering wheel and just do a racing game justice by playing with a actual steering wheel. Like I said, money and space. That is what it's coming down to for me. 'Cause I'm running out of room here. I need to organize some things.
Time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal a poor princess.
Okay. I feel like this is gonna be like a secret lover thing, where they actually are in love, and no one wants to acknowledge it. But camera, why do you gotta do this to me? Something over there. Hey, that's how we do it. Okay. And then... That'd be a fun time, maybe. Go sail to some... Oh, boy. Oh crap. Alright, there is some... Honestly, it was kind of a pain to get over here, so I'm just gonna go through this portal. Oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. Fairy Tale World, right. But, actually, I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. I should probably pick that up again, just goof around with it maybe one day. Oh, I was gonna say, they're on season 2, 3 of Modern Warfare now.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it.
Go nuts, kid. And why do you have, like, dead black, solid black eyes? That is, like, terrifying. Why?
I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
You got scammed, kid. Alright, there's 2 of them. One's a bouncer, one's a jump pad, and one's not. Eat the thing. Spit it. Yeah, spit it. You're bouncy. Up. I remember how to do this. It's just a bunch of puzzle solving. Oh, yep, on the flower. But I was... Yeah, I bought a lot of games out of just pure nostalgia. Where do I go? That way? What's over here? Oh. Okay, how do I get that key? Oh! Hey, cool, you didn't need the beans.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
Yeah, that wasn't a goose, kid. Shelly!
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
Hell yeah. All double bouncies. Alright. Up. Alright, we'll grab you. Because this is just a big old puzzle, jumping puzzle. Right. And then we're gonna need another one to get over here. Which is one hiding in here. Nope. Actually, right? There we go. Then we do this, and we go up here. Yep. And on one. Really? Oh, that didn't work. Platforming's kicking my butt. Boink. Ow. Why can't I do this? Why am I having so much trouble? Well, why do you not fly? Why you no fly? Sir? Yeah, one job. There we go. Jesus, what was that about? Alright. Huh. Okay, how do I do this? I need to get up here. So this is the bounce. Alright, so this one's a bounce. Obviously. I'm researching how to do comic panel layouts right now. Well, that's cool. I'll say there's no like template system or anything. Cause I feel like there would be some kind of like templates you can use. Oh, you didn't go. Oh, yeah, in the dirt patch. I think this is what we gotta do. Oh. Is that too? I think I might know a trick. I think I know what I gotta do here. Let's see if this works. There are, but you don't want to rely on those. Fair enough. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. So, gotta bounce all the way over. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You gotta use what you can for those comic panels. But I mean, like, just the basis of them, you cannot... Especially for you, like, practicing. You can use a template to help practice, at least. Yep. Oh, I missed that one. Quick mile. Why? Okay. So if I do... Will you just rock gliding if I don't hit the thing? Nope, you don't. Okay. Hello? It's just a man.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir.
That don't look like a golden goose. I swear it was bigger in the original. But...
That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
Rude. But... Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes sense not to use templates, but... Honestly, I would definitely use a template just for practicing purposes, just so you get used to, like, designing in them. at least. And then... yeah, go ahead, tower. Beanstalk, beanstalk. Cool. Then... in the portal? Okay. What else is there? I was saying there's gotta be like lots of different ways to do comic panels, isn't there? Like there's obviously like, the original like comic style that you see in like Marvel games and whatnot, but or Marvel comics. But isn't there like other versions too? Because I swear there's another version of it. Like there's a... because definitely like I haven't got a comic in a while, so I don't know the difference, honestly. But I feel like there's like different like you said, there's different formats and templates to doing comic panels, so that I guess you gotta pick and choose which one you want to use.
I just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
You're not gonna do anything about the cat in front of you? Oh, didn't think of that, did you? There we go. Eat the butterfly. Yeah, honestly, I never delved into building templates and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It can't be that complicated, can it? Then... okay.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Sounds good. I like the bike. That's one hell of a bike. Okay. Not what was I expecting, but okay. Here, grab this. All the expect the mystery one. Sergeant Bird. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run away. Yes, you are. I know exactly what you are. You're over here. I died way too many times. What's with the fire? Oh. Also, me researching comic panel layouts. I'm just reading comic book, so I'll take that over templates. Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. That's a good way to do it. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's like how-to videos on YouTube as well for it. Like I said, I mean, it can't be that hard to make templates, but I'm sure there's like a much more deep dive into panel designing, and then there's like different styles depending on how you want the story to feel, probably. Over there, really? We're gonna make it. Ooh, made it. Honestly, you just... Over here? What? Where'd it go? Huh? Me jump all the way over here for nothing? Not there. Oh, is it down here? What the hell is it? It's a wall. Oh, I'm stupid. I was like, have you also decided how you gonna do anything in the story? Like, are you gonna do like the 8-bit style and then have like the hand drawn in for certain situations, or? Why are you still alive? I need to get up there. I think I'll do the 8-bit with hand-drawn covers. Okay. Yeah, and I gotta agree. I don't think I've ever seen a, like, 8-bit designed.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil...
Yeah. Cool. I already just did that. Where are you pointing, boy? That way? Where are you taking? Up. This way? I gotta kill them. Okay. Hell yeah. 2 for 1. Let's frickin' go. Alright, there's that. Hi Gary, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Ow. But, yeah, I was it's definitely gonna be interesting to see the 8-bit style. How much are for a strand of? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, up there. Okay. I was like, you planning to like make a voodoo doll or something out of it?
an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand.
600 V-Bucks.
Relationship. Certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
How much is V-Bucks nowadays? Is that aren't V-Bucks like a Fortnite payment? No. Where have I heard V-Bucks before? Nice stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Where have you been, James? We were
Oh.
supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway.
Oh.
We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to
Gee.
battle the witches.
Yay? Oh. So, oh, right, we gotta... Come on. Where are you? Okay. Shoot. There we go. Jeez.
I see those rocket launchers
How
aren't
much
just
for
show
a fan
after
fiction
all.
reading?
Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality.
I'm a terrible
because there are
storyteller,
still a
and don't
lot
make-
more witches in the temple.
Sam, you've been watching my streams long enough to know I am terrible at reading stuff. I triple my words constantly. Doing a fan fiction reading? Oh boy. I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, no, I swear I've heard the word V-Bucks before. I just forget what game it was from. But that would make it funny. Me making a fool of myself? Wow. Thanks for that. Thanks for the support. Oop. Sorry, madame. Eat the freaking dragon fries there, Sparky. Alright. There's still more. Okay. Alright, there was skill. Okay. Come on. One more. Where are you? You're a part of playing Skyrim.
Admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean
Oi.
business.
It's like,
Even turn the floor into deadly blue ooze.
oh, cool, I
Oh,
can't.
do be careful, okay?
You got it, Isabel. But playing Skyrim, hell yeah. I never thought of playing it before. I was saying my sister's been a big fan of that, and she's kind of enticed me to play it a couple times. She also tried to make me play Minecraft too. I don't know. It's just one. I hear all the hype around it. I understand why people enjoy it. It's just like same thing I was telling these guys with Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that. I understand why people enjoy those games. I understand why aesthetically and story-wise they sound amazing, but it's just like something's never like scratched that itch for me. But I am open to try new things, so who knows, maybe. But then again, why I could wait. Because, I mean, they've been teasing a new one for how long now?
You did it, James. Oh, I knew you weren't the leader of the hummingbird resistant movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Ooh, what do you got for me? Abby. I'll definitely look into it again. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a Skyrim. I don't even know where to start with that game, honestly. It's been out for so long. And like I said, they announced a new Scrolls, right? A new Elder Scroll, right? Or something. Or they've been teasing it. They teased like the last big game con or something. What was it, E3? For Sony. So maybe I'll wait till then. Wait till the new one comes out. But like I was saying to the guys, maybe I'll look into it if it was cheap, like on sale or something. Yeah, I'm hyped. I was gonna say, we don't even know much about it. Like, they just showed like that one. It was just like a freaking. What was it? It was really just like a landscape shot where you're just like in a plane, you're flying over a landscape, and then like mist, and this is like Elder Scrolls, and that was it. I was like, has anything else come out for it? Like, time-wise or like story-wise for it? I feel like we're they haven't really posted much about it. Heard you were a gearhead. What you lied. Oh yeah, I'm back. Hi, Tarnet. Tanisha. Did I miss anything? Nope, I'm just clearing stuff and whatnot. My rides? I actually have 2. Ooh, is this a... Oh, it's not available. She's not here yet. God dang it. I have 2. I have my daily commuter, which isn't very special. It's just a daily driver. It's a... What was it? 2019 Impreza Sport. So, nothing super fancy there. And I actually just... What was it? Last year? No, the year before. I got my first bike. My sister encouraged me to get my bike license since she got hers. And she... I guess encouraged me, so I went and got my license. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. I did the whole like safety driving course thing, so it was like a 2-day course where they literally put you on a bike and you learn how to ride. Very good experience, very educational. So if you were planning to get a bike, I definitely recommend that. It was worth the money, in my opinion. Plus, insurance discount at the end of the day. You don't have to take a road course afterwards. A road test with the DMV, that counts as your road test, and insurance discount. So, bang for your buck. You get experience, you can instantly get your license afterwards, and insurance discount. But I got a Rebel 1100. I did my research, and I heard that was a super great bike for starters. And honestly, I've been having a blast with it, and I finally have like narrowed down what I want to get for it. So I bought better handlebar grips, I bought a better seat, and I'm still looking into an exhaust for it. Honestly, the exhaust is a little quiet, but I can kind of cope with it right now because it kind of looks nice on the bike. I mean, it looks obnoxious and big, but it looks nice on it. And
Spyro. On behalf
even though
of
it's
the
quiet.
Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power
Oh.
for as long as you stay in our world.
What do we get? Oh, blue flames. Hey, we can turn anything in ice now. Sweet! But yeah, I'm very I'm very happy with that bike, especially if you're looking into.
Some bear sold us a laser
No Chevy?
system to protect us from
No,
rhinos.
no Chevys.
Flippers.
I do have respect for Chevys. I've always wanted to get a Camaro.
Just walk inside.
I don't know.
When you're done, press the action button and you'll walk back out.
Okay. I always did like the Camaro. And what else is there? I always wanted to get a ZL1, like the newer body style. I really like the new body style for some reason. I always wanted to get that as a convertible for some reason. Like get the ZL1 in a convertible. I've also grown up to like them because honestly, my dad always had a truck growing up, so he's always had like a GMC or a Chevy. And then he was always a fan of the Chevelle SS, so he's always shown me pictures of that car. And I've always liked it too. It's a very Your dream car is? Ooh. I have a dream car for each category, really. For muscle, it would definitely be a Camaro. But out of respect for my dad, it would probably be a Chevelle as well. It'd be a fight between those two. Personally, Camaro. Family-wise, Chevelle, because my dad likes it too. And I would love to have something for me and him to have at the same time. As a toy for both of us to drive around in. If we want like tuner, JDM, I would have to go with an RX-7 FD body. With the original rotary engine in it. I'm not gonna LS swap it. Sorry guys, as much as an LS swap is a very good option, I like the sound of the rotary. And just its original. Or I would go with an Evo. I'd probably go with the Evo 8 MR. In that respect, and then for like high-end hypercars and exotics, McLaren, hands down. I love the, what was it, the MP1? I think it was the MP1 that I really liked the most. Then again, the Aston Martin's a very nice looking car too, but I think McLarens are like the coolest design looking car, high-end exotic cars out there. Nice. I'll say, what are your guys' dream cars? Oi, get your fanny back here. You knocked me off the... What the hell? How'd you knock me off the edge? Ah.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the ice...
Yeah. Give me the ice bath. I just got obliterated. Oh, I don't have a dream car yet. Nothing tickles your fancy?
Some bears.
Nothing like... Oh yeah, I could probably use this to kill people, can't I? Oh, can't go farther. Nothing's really tickles your fancy? Like... Nothing's caught your eye or anything? Audi, Porsche, BMW, nothing? But my guess, Gary, I'm gonna... It's like... Now I'm kind of scared to drive. Oh, that's... Yeah, I have a few friends like that. They don't have the licenses due to the fact that they have some weird fear of driving. I believe one of them got in an accident, I believe. So that explains their fear. I think the other person's fear is due to the fact of the potential getting in a crash. Or I forget what her fear was, but I know that one person got in a crash, so they're definitely afraid of driving because of that now. Me personally, it would either be a 67 Ford GT40 VI or ooh, a 56 Hudson Hornet. Oh man, I forgot about the GT40. God dang. Those are some nice choices. Those are some very good icon cars. God, I have... Oh my god, I just... Honestly, you just reminded me. I had a... I didn't have it, but I knew someone... When I was growing up, I had the dog sit for some people down the road from me. I have a Ford Ranger. That's all I need. My sister's the same way about driving. She doesn't like it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of understand the feeling of being scared of it. Because I was definitely scared when I went for my motorcycle license, but like I said, my sister encouraged me for it, and I have full trust in her, so after I did it, I was very excited for it. Because I didn't know if I was gonna actually like driving a motorcycle, but I think my brother's dream car is the Dodge Challenger. Yeah, that's a good one. My
Eustace and I were having a snowman.
But the person I dog sat for, I don't know how they owned it, but they had a Lamborghini Gallardo. Yes, it was a Gallardo. It was a small one. It wasn't the Mercy. It was the one below it. And dude, when the dog was just mellowing out and sleeping, I would every once in a while I'd go just outside and just check out the car. It looks so... That thing's tiny. Like, oh my god. I did not expect a Lambo to be that tiny. I drive a 94 T100 and it's actually dope. Ooh. I haven't heard of one of those in a while. Alright. Starting on my picture again. Hey, Sam. I can't wait to see the results of it. Ow. You jerk. Eat the butterfly. Yeah, I never... what was it? There was that. My mom... The place she has her horse right now, the owner of the house actually has an old MG. I forget what model it is, but it's a super nice little MG. And then every once in a while, one of the salespeople at the dealership I work at, he buys some weird stuff. He has an old right-hand drive RAV4. And you remember he got something else. It was that stinking minivan. I put it on the Discord. What was it? It was an old Mitsubishi van that finally got released for over here because of obviously the emission stuff. Like the R34 is now released, the FD Mark 7 is now released for the United States. What the hell was it called? Show. There it is. That's it. It was a Delica 4x4. A 90s Delica 4x4. Right-hand drive. It was pretty much a Dodge Caravan on a lift kit with knobby tires. Thing looked dope. But man, he finds some weird cars sometimes. He also had 2016 Lone King and a 2001 S10. Ooh, that's gotta be nasty on the road. 22 PSI, S10. God, that's got a haul. Like, oh my god. S10s are tiny little tiny trucks. So, with a 350 with a 22 PSI, that thing must fly when it wants to. Good lord. And a 16 Road King. Ooh, those are nice bikes. Yeah, I just couldn't get into buying a Harley. Maybe it was just because of, yeah, pricing. So, yeah, every Harley I looked at used was almost the same price as my Honda brand new. So that's why I went with the Honda. Granted, a lot Harleys do look nice. If I had to choose a Harley to get, I would have got a... I know the Dyna's the iconic one, but it wasn't the Dyna. Which Harley did I really like looking at? Was it a color breakout? Or was it a... No. V-Rod. I think it was a V-Rod. That was it. They're dope. Had a few... You seem like a power glide? Yeah. I can see that. Maybe in my later days. Maybe later in my life. Because I would love to... I just like to cruise. I like to just drive and just hang out. I don't want to go fast or crazy. Granted, I would have loved the VMAX, but now that's discontinued, so that's kind of sad. But I was actually, before the Rebel, I was looking into getting a Yamaha Bolt. I like old school cars. I drive a luggage. Mrs. 10 Ford Escape, nothing special. Yeah, no, my, it might not be nothing special, but actually, my cousin had an Escape, and he drove them. I saw that thing. Like, he had, what was it? 200 plus miles on it? No, not, yeah, 200,000 plus miles on it. And the thing was so clean. For somehow. And he drove it on snow tires all year round. And they had no wear. They had, like, little to no wear on them. I was just like, what in the world? What did you do to sell your soul to have a Ford Escape in this prime of condition with 200,000 miles? It looked like it had no rust on it. It was spotless. I like my truck, maybe because of work. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would love to have a truck, but I don't have any purpose for it except for just owning a truck. But now I have the bike, it might be worth it because I would have to trailer that around sooner or later.
He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
But
That damn Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
I'm very much a person who wants to buy something for intended purposes, so like for a truck, I would want to use it for towing. I would want to use the bed for hauling stuff, and I just don't have the necessity, the reason for that right now. So maybe sometime down the road, maybe I'll upgrade to a truck. I'd probably go to like a Tacoma probably, because I don't need like a full size. I just need like a small mid to small size truck.
I knew you'd do
And I
it.
wish
Go and
those
show
came
him not
back
to
more. I would love to
break
see
his
like
ass.
S10s come
Remember
back.
to block his high punches.
Because the
Get him out and
Colorado,
try
the
some block.
Canyon, the Tacoma, I feel like they're not really small trucks anymore. Quick jab, body blow. The big hoo and a high block. High block? What? Okay. That only blocks low automatically. Okay. Alright. There we go. But, yeah, that's like my point. I didn't have the purpose for the truck, so I just needed to get from point A to point B. That's why I got my car. Honestly, I splurged a little bit. Because that was my... Subaru is my first official brand new car. I bought that brand new. And obviously, in my head, this is my first brand new car. Why not splurge a little bit? Why not have a little fun with it? That was my mindset, because then it's like, okay, after that, I'm just gonna probably buy bare minimum if need be. Honestly, I'm gonna take care of this car as long as I can. But I assume I'm gonna buy it and need another one some in the future. But I thought first car and last car, splurge. Why not? First one to celebrate, I can afford this. And the last one can be my last car I'll own. Let's go. I'll die in this thing. That's gonna be my coffin. But I'll drive one day. Looks interesting. I mean, I also find driving very therapeutic, Karnisha. So that's why I enjoy it. And that's why I enjoy riding my bike. It's very, like, therapeutic. It's very... It gives me a sense of freedom. But obviously there are downsides to it. Like, being on a bike can be very dangerous because people aren't paying attention on the road. You have to be super hyper visual on the road on a bike because no one else is paying attention. So you gotta be extra protective and defensive on a bike. And the same thing goes for car driving. People are so distracted in driving sometimes, it is scary. I will admit, I almost got ran off the road like 2 times on my bike last year. And I'm not gonna say I've gotten cut off by some very angry and crappy drivers. People just don't pay attention to the road. So it's like, it's one of those things like, in my position, I love driving my bike. I love driving my car. It's very therapeutic. It's very good stress release for me. But at the same time, I have to deal with other people on the road who can potentially be a hazard and cause an accident. Luckily, knock on wood, no one's done anything to me or done anything to my car yet, so, or my bike. But just take your time, take baby steps. I would suggest maybe like first, don't jump straight on the road. Go like into an abandoned parking lot or something, and just like, hey, can I just like do maybe like some figure eights or something, and just like scoot around the parking lot, just to learn how to drive, because that's how I did it. My dad would let me jump in the truck of his and just drive it around the yard. Like when we were picking up sticks or moving logs or something, he would always just be like, all right, you can move it a couple inches, like down to the other side of the house, the yard or something. Yeah, just take your time. Don't rush into anything. Don't feel like you're being pressured into it. Take your time. Just build up the confidence to something.
This time, it'll be a 3-round match. And when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
3 rounds. Okay. Bop, bop. That's how I learned to drive a stick. Yeah. And that's one of the other things. I do kind of miss stick. My Impreza, they didn't have a manual, so I had to go in an automatic, which I'm okay with. It's just being my point A to point B car, I rather just shift in gear and forget about it, especially after long days of work.
Only 2 more rounds to go. You're doing great.
But I do kind of miss driving a stick shift as a car. But it's just like manuals are a dying breed now. The only way you're getting a manual is if you buy like some sports car or something nowadays. Come on. There we go. He down. The button hag was there.
Hey, this isn't my ball. It's just another stupid egg.
You upset there, bud? I have a manual for a car. Yeah. The good thing about a manual is, like, obviously you feel like you're in control more because you can select the gears and whatnot. Which I do miss, but at the same time, like I said, the way the world is progressing, it seems like automatics have come up to where the fuel efficiency of them is on par with a manual now. Because honestly, I still believe that manuals were the superior fuel efficiency part because you get to choose what gear it's in for certain situations and whatnot. And you're in control more because you get to pick what gear. So like if you're going down here, you would definitely want to be in a lower gear to control the end. So you can use engine braking to slow down the car going down the hill instead of just relying on purely on brakes. Versus an automatic where it's just gonna put you in whatever gear it wants to be in and just like coast down a hill. A manual is good on fuel efficiency, probably not the way I drive. They're supposed to be. Originally, they were the better fuel efficient option than the automatics. Nowadays, I feel like automatic transmissions have come such a long way that they can compete with the efficiency. But obviously, driving habits is a big crucial factor in how fuel efficient your car is. So that is an important factor when it comes to that. And then the other thing is honestly, I feel, like I said, the pro between the automatic versus the manual is the manual, you're in more control of the vehicle and what it can do, versus the automatic, which is more of a, okay, I put in gear, I put in drive and it does its thing. Which I have become complacent sometimes because of that. And I will admit, I've become a little distracted on the road sometimes because of that. But I do try to remember to keep a sharp eye out. And make sure I don't do anything like that. I know nothing about cars. Well, I am very happy to teach you if I can. I'll try and keep it in simple terms. I'll try and keep it in as best simple terms as I can. But, yeah. Back in the day, the manuals definitely had the advantage over in the fuel efficiency department compared to automatics. But nowadays, with how advanced technology is and the new CVT transmissions they have out there, some people can say debate that they are just as good as the manual car now.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand.
Oh yeah, you. I forgot I can do that. I wouldn't even try. Screw this little heart thing. I wouldn't even try teaching me I'm bad at learning stuff. Hey, you're trying to learn how to make panels, comic panels, so can't say you're that bad at learning. Oi, upper. Very different. If you say so. Well, yeah, I guess you. And it's just more or less you have a passion and a drive to learn that, how to do paneling. So I can understand why you say it's different. If you have the passion to learn, then that's going to help you immensely of learning how to do something. Versus not caring and not wanting to learn it. So I would definitely go with, if you want to learn, I'll try and teach you some basic things. But yeah, history guys manuals did have the upper hand, but as technology advanced enough that automatics are the kind of better option, and a lot of automotive industry brands like Chevy, Subaru, Toyota, Nissan, Ford, they're all going away from manuals because, one, people don't really know how to drive manuals anymore, or are willing to learn. And then two, the efficiency of an automatic transmission now is a lot better than it used to be, and with all the regulations that the manufacturers have to go through for emissions and efficiency and safety and all that, the automatic's the better choice when you're weighing the pros and cons, really. Oh, I could have just done that. Right. Was there something else in here I need to do? Nope. I have a skill I can hold over people. Exactly. I was gonna say, there was a joke a while back when manuals were still, before a lot of manufacturers stopped doing manuals, they called manual transmissions modern day anti-theft devices for vehicles, because a lot of people didn't know how to drive a manual, so so if you don't know how to, you'd stall the engine, you couldn't make the car move and whatnot. I think they call it the millennial anti-theft device is what they called it, but honestly, it's like, if you didn't know how to drive it, it kept you safe from your car being stolen, pretty much.
As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey.
Cat
Today's
hockey?
match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup.
Okay, you scalper. 800. Ooh. Sure.
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact,
You're not getting far if you don't know how to drive
I've
manual.
even
Exactly.
placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the
With the
local team
clutch
doesn't
pedal,
get last minute
knowing what
impressed.
gear to put it in, how to drive is. That's why I kind of miss manual, because it kept my mind active. Because it reminded me, hey, you need to shift your car. You need to press in the clutch. You got to downshift. You got to upshift. You got to pay attention. So that's why I kind of miss manual now. I know there's some chances of maybe still getting a manual now, but it's very pick and choose.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinocs were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Oh, cool. But yeah, no, it was a why do we like what the hell's that noise? I actually messed up when I drive automatics. I need to remind myself. There's no way. Oh, you have the phantom clutch. Oh no, I've done that before. It is funny when you it makes you laugh when that happens, where you forget it's an automatic, so you go to step on the clutch. I've done that before. I actually do that with my parents' cars, kind of. My car actually has a smart key, so I have like the push button start style car now, and my parents still have turn keys. So like my car, if I approach with my smart key, if I approach the car when the car is locked, it will automatically unlock itself when I grab the handle, because it knows I'm here with my key trying to get in. Whereas my mom and dad's car, they don't have that. So I would go up to their cars and try to open the door, and I'm like, oh right, not my vehicle, unlock it. So I know that feeling. I still have that happen.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training.
Uh-oh.
Would you mind taking my place?
Sure.
Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
Okay. That way. Alright, gotta push that way. Got it. Get out of here. Get off, dude. No, 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 no. Stay there. You are not getting any, sir. Go away. Oh my god. Is there a time limit? This is gonna take forever. Get out of here. Oh boy. It's the struggle. No, no, no. Alright. Just focus on getting them in. Okay, I got it 5 points. Okay.
Well done. I think you deserve to
My
keep
truck
the
doesn't have an
champion's cup.
automatic lock. Doesn't have a button on the key to unlock it from a distance. Well, that's what mine does too, but there's like a little sensor in the door. So when I approach it, I realize, hey, my owner's here. I'm gonna unlock and let him in. Kind of thing. I would say a lot of cars are going that way, so you're gonna learn quick.
You gave that Rhinox such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
Wow. Oh, that's it? Okay. I'm missing sparks. I have manual locked. Unlock the door. It works. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've had a bunch of different cars. And I'll admit, like, one of my favorite cars is the one I thought I would hate the most. And that was... by twisting the key. Yep. One of my favorite cars that I thought I would hate it because of what it was my Dodge Neon. I had a Dodge Neon. And it was just like your truck. It was manual. I had manual windows, manual lock. It was a manual transmission. It was bare to the bones. Everything. Oh, no words. I never locked the keys in my truck. You say that, but I've done that. I know what I gotta do. But yeah, even on my manual one, my fault was I kind of like in my Neon, I would accidentally turn the key and take it out of the ignition and throw it on my passenger seat while I was doing something in my car before I got out of it, and that's how I forgot to how I locked myself out of that car way too many times. But that'll do it. Yep. Yeah, that was my bad. But like that little Neon was actually a very solid car for what it was. I also did buy it off like one of my dad's friends who was also a mechanic, so he took super good care of it. And honestly, the reason why I got rid of it, well, I sold it to my friend. Let me correct this. I got rid of it because I was given the opportunity for a better car. And it's not my Subaru. It was something else. It was a Honda Sonata? It was like a fully loaded one too. It was like an old lady's car. They were getting rid of it because she couldn't drive anymore. And I'm like, good opportunity, good deal, why not? But the Neon, I sold it to my friend who needed a car. And I took him on rides in that car. I drove him around in that car all the time. So he knew it was a super reliable car. Very nimble, very efficient on fuel and everything. The reason why he got rid of it wasn't because it was an engine failure or any of that. He got rid of it is because the body of the car itself rotted out so bad that the And right before he got rid of it, you could actually look down where the seatbelt buckle was, like the seatbelt fastener, where it actually rolls up into. You can see straight down through there to that and onto the road. There was just holes rotting away in that car. That was a nail on the head, and then the other thing was the rear subframe rotted out, and the body was in such bad shape. It had to go. But the funny thing was, like, you could probably, if you wanted to. What is this? What's going on? Good job, Hunter. But no, it was funny because if you wanted to, like, body-wise, it was gone. It was trashed. But the engine itself, you could probably take that engine out. And that engine had maybe, what was that, 180,000 miles on it. You could probably drive it for another 50. You probably could have got 250,000 miles out of that car still. Because the engine and everything was still in such good condition. Alright. I'm missing you? That's it? You and fireworks? Ow. No, 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 no. I don't want to go in you. Let me out. Thank you. I did not want to go in your mouth. This is frozen outlets. I need to do the shipwreck, lost fleet, and fireworks? Yeah, I got charmed. Which is going to take a while. I guess that happens when you get ambitious. It happens. There's something in here? Now I get it. Empty. I assume I got it. Alright. So we're going to go to Lost Fleet next. Also, I'm going to step away real quick. I got to take a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom. So, if you guys got something to do, you might as well stretch your legs as well. Oh.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon. There being more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my
Okay.
at. Darn shame too, because I was
So I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So give me a second. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. So, we need to go, clear these parts. Clear the shipyard, let's go. What'd you say, Sam? Yeah, my motivational music is just Kings from Project Wingman. I don't think I've heard of that. Yeah, I was actually gonna, I was say we take turns at work we're playing music. And today was my turn, and of course, I'm going to... If you remember, Sam, back when we did the whole team build story playlist, I did the, I used the Monster Cat playlist. So I wanted to use that at work the other day, or today, and my phone doesn't like the internet at work, so it, like, immediately destroyed it. Ow. Sir, do not throw stuff at me. Alright, I get to go through this, I get to swim in the acid. I forgot about that. But yeah, so the Wi-Fi at my job does not like my, phone, or vice versa.
But we'll have to blast through this bloomin' ship to get to it.
And whenever I tried to hook up to the Wi-Fi, my phone would just reset itself. It was so bad. It really makes me mad sometimes. Have I ever played Sly Cooper? No. I had a friend who had a PS2, and he played that. He played Ratchet and Clank, and I think there was one other one. Jack and Dexter? No, he was more of a DDR. It was a classic. I know. I seen him play it. It looks super fun. So to be honest, I'm hoping it gets remastered like Spyro and Crash did, because I'd love to give it a go. Like, actually, like, I remember seeing him play Sly, and I thought it was the coolest game ever. And it's one of those things where I kind of regret not getting like a PS2. Yeah, you don't hear Sly Cooper anymore. You don't hear him. You don't hear Jack and Daxter. They made a Ratchet and Clank game. I think there was rumors they were gonna remaster the originals, but I don't remember if they were actually gonna still do it or not. There was that, and then there was... What else was there? But yeah, seeing him play Sly Cooper was super cool. And that was one of those games where my friend really didn't want me to try playing it because I would screw something. He thought I was gonna screw something up or something, or he had a lot of lives and he didn't want to lose any. So I can't play him in there because I would have probably done the same thing. Like, the art style is cool, the story was fantastic. Like, trust me, if Sly Cooper came back as a remaster, I'm gonna grab it in a heartbeat. I like my old nostalgic games that I used to play as a kid, or started playing as a kid. And Jack and Daxter. Yeah, I never played that one. My friend did let me try Ratchet and Clank, and I did buy the new game they made for it. That was actually fun. Like I said, I thought I heard a rumor of it. Them remastering the old ones because of how the movie and the game of the movie did, or the movie of the game did, whatever you want to call it. They made a joke out of it. But yeah, I never played Jak and Daxter. I've heard of it, but I don't think anyone actually played it that I knew of. Jak and Daxter was the one that wasn't played amongst my friends. It was Ratchet and Clank, Sly. I played Spyro and Crash. And my friends were really big into like DDR and Guitar Hero. And what else was there? There was the... I had this one game. I forget what... I don't know what it was called. But it was kind of a racing game. And it had, like, people... It looked like you had big, like, roller skate, but they were just, like, one giant wheel on your legs. And then either you had wheels at your arms or some kind of, like, ski, like, ice skate kind of thing up front. And you would be racing in, like, some high-speed, crazy track, kind of like, and then you can do, like, stunts and tricks and whatnot while you're going off jumps. I know something I never played. I know something I never played when I was a kid. I saw my brother play it. What's that? It was an interesting game. Oh. Get it? I feel like I missed Jak and Daxter. Oh, okay. It was Jak and Daxter. Like I've heard good things about it. I just never. That was, like I said, that was the game that eluded me and my friends. And then, yeah, I forget what that racing game was called. It was actually kind of cool looking. It was a very like high intense racing game too. The way I remember it at least. It was pretty crazy. And then he had a PS2. My one friend had a 64, so we would always play like the old Mario Kart and Mario Party games on that. I'll say, me and my friends had a lot of variety. We had all different consoles, so we had all different games. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you guys too. So when I got the GameCube, it was actually kind of funny because right before I got that GameCube, or I was deciding what console to get, and like I said, when I was a kid, I thought whatever I saw on one console only stuck with that console. I didn't know the whole plotting of game on multiple consoles kind of thing. So I thought like Need for Speed and all that was on the GameCube. So I went and got the GameCube. But my parents bought me a game. And it was for the PlayStation 2. And I instantly regret not playing it. Because it was something I wanted to play so bad. And it was the Bionicle game. I was a huge fan of Bionicles when I was a kid. And they got me the Bionicle game for the PlayStation 2, which I didn't have. So it sat, still wrapped in saran wrap, in my drawer for years until I had enough money to buy a new console. And my brain totally forgot about it. And after the fact, I bought the GameCube, and I'm like, oh. Well, I can't play this now, so what am I going to do with this? I felt so bad for my parents for spending that money on that.
fool hit a daggum egg in my treasure.
But I feel so bad for that game. I wanted to play it too so much because I would just sit. I remember days where I would just sat when I was like, I'm like, I want to play this game. I was holding it some days, and I was just like, I'd see it, grab it, look at it, and just like hold it, and just like, I want to play you so bad, but I don't have a PS2. This sucks. And it was so, it put me in such a mood. And I remember I put it away somewhere. I think it was like one of my my nightstand or something. And I totally forgot it was there for like a year or so when I decided to get a new console. Kid brain, thinking, ooh, I want a GameCube because I can play all those cool racing games on it. Because the other consoles don't have that. That was a bad choice in my half. But there were sticks. Oh yeah, that way. Ow. You want a little preview of the page? If you want to show off, go nuts. I'm not gonna stop you, Sam. That's what the Discord's for. If you want to show off stuff, you can.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot.
Oh?
But I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can...
Yeah, it is the
this
same
here
thing.
sub
My
by
brother bought a
contract?
Nintendo Switch, and I very played it.
Alrighty then. Press the jump button to speed on up. And when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the attack button.
Okay. Wait. Speed up. Wait for reticles to lock on and fire. I feel bad because it was a lot of money. Yeah. No, I definitely feel that. I did that a second time too. I did that when my not in a Switch. I bought a Nintendo. I bought a DS. And I never played it. Someone convinced me to get it because Pokemon Black and White, I think it was. They convinced me to get it, and so I'm like, okay, I'll go buy it. And there was actually a few other games I wanted to get to for it. Oh, you son of a bitch. You catch up with this one. Nice try, sucker. En voyage.
Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean
Yeah,
sub-driving skills.
I bought a
Why don't you have this here
3DS and I never played it. I tried playing the Spyro game, or the Pokemon game, Jesus. And I just get into it. I feel bad when I do stuff like that. It just makes me feel like, wow, that was a waste of money. Hell, I did that on my Switch. What was it? I bought Pokemon Arceus. I thought it was like, oh, cool new concept of Pokemon. Open world, do all this cool stuff. And then it was like, I played it and it was like, oh, it's one of those games where you have to you're just about finishing the Pokedex and doing nothing else. Boring. I think the only reason I bought it was because all my friends were hyping it. And two, Cyndaquil was a starter, so I wanted my boy. Because Cyndaquil is my favorite starter of all time. And I remember he evolved into an alt form. Got an alternate final form, and it looks super cool. But I definitely have grown up where I'm trying not to waste as much money on stuff as I can.
There'll be even more subs that don't come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole again.
Can I go swimming in this stuff?
Darn tootin'. Get on, little dragon.
Are they gonna fire back now? I forget if they fire me. Shoot back. Oh my god, these guys are... There's a lot. Bon voyage. Who next? Voyage. Number 2. One more. It's gonna go. What? Cynical's best starter. Don't be like that. There may or not be something in Discord.
Safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Alright. Da-da-da. Haha. Alright.
You can ride the sub just for fun, if you like.
No.
Well, come back whenever you like.
That's what this shield's for. I gotta go swimming. But... Cynical's my man. I love second generation. That was... Wait, I like Cynical. You forgot. Yeah, Cynical is my favorite starter. Honestly, I just love the second gen. I like Gold and Silver. I like the whole Jolo area. Minus the Milk Tank PTSD I got from the normal gym. And Milk Tank just ruining my day because of that. That was hell. But alright, let's see what'd you post in Discord, my friend. Paper. Ooh! Top half of the page, basically. I'm liking it so far. I like the shading and everything. That looks really good. The shading looks great, Sam. Oh. Can I not boop those? Well, that's not good. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I had to pick a, like, world, a certain region in Pokemon to live in, I would live in Johto, which is the second gen. That is my favorite generation by far. Also, I like Lugia. Lugia is like my favorite legendary. Anything up here? Nope. And then Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Woo! I swear, there's gotta be more. I know those bases are there, but I swear there was more. Oh. Anything in this tube again? No. Ooh, there's something still here. Time for details. This is the easy part, right? It possibly can be, depending on what you're, like, what details you're doing. But, like, the shading-wise, it actually looks very good. And the whole... My favorite starter Pokemon was Mudkip, Treecko, and Oshawott. Ooh, those are good ones. Oh, definitely... Cynical is definitely my main starter. I would... Gently. I would definitely have to go with Mudkip. He is the first one I picked, and then I did a second one with Treecko. So I would definitely go with Cynical. If I had to choose one from each. Ooh. That's actually kind of tough now. Because it's like, there's a lot of good water types now. Floki's good. He evolves into Greninja. Mudkip's... I might have to go with Mudkip. Because Mudkip was my original favorite. And original favorite water. So it'd be Cynical for my fire. Mudkip for my water. Ooh. And my glass starter. What would be my glass starter? I never had a really big favorite. But I would probably have to go with Turtwig? I think Turtwig for my grass type.
You can ride this up just for fun.
Yes, I need to go break some bases. There you go. There's one. And bump. Is that it? Those are the only bases. Nothing in the tunnels. Something in here anywhere else. Nope, nope, nope. I like all the starter Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, like, some of them are, like, really good. I mean, like, everyone has their own fan favorites and whatnot. Like I said, Cynical is gonna be my main. If I had to choose one starter Pokemon, Treecko. Or Cynical, sorry. Cynical all day. But I was gonna say, there are some I don't really care about. I definitely have a least favorite list and a very top favorite list, I guess. I was gonna say, I wasn't really a big fan of the black and white one. I mean, Oshawott was a very good one. I think that's Oshawott's generation. But oh, there's still something here. You just pointed no. Where are you pointing, kid? Oh, I see it. It's hiding in the wall. You can barely see the glue. Oh. Oh, is that just out of bounds? What the hell are you pointing at? Seriously, what are you pointing at? Something I'm missing here? I think it's out. Okay. I think he's just bugged. The bug is bugged. Alright, yeah, no. Cynical will definitely be my main. I actually had fun. I actually did a stream. I actually during the Violet Saga series I actually did a a whole thing where I ran because you had to go fight the gym leaders again in Violet and Scarlet and Violet again. And I did a whole thing where I was gonna do a gym challenge of it, and I ran the whole thing with just steel types. Because I really like all the steel types that were in the game. Cynical's cute. He is. All his Cynical's cute. His second evolved form is super cool looking. I like it. And then his final form, Typhlosion, is amazing. Personal opinion. But like I said, I just like him all around. And also his ultimate form in Arceus, the what is it? Fire Ghost form is, I think I like that a lot better than his original. Alright, that's the thing. You gotta kill the birds. But that was a fun little thing I did. And actually, one of my, I actually got a, Leveroom? Yes, the engine. The engine Pokemon, Leveroom. He actually got a badge when I caught him. It was like, best friend badge. And I'm like, oh, he can never leave my side. He's my boy. He's become my partner for life. He has now left my side. He's like, I think he's my only Pokemon that I have at a level 100 now. Honestly, that also just reminds me, I gotta go play Pokemon again. I haven't tried the new DLC yet. He's the chosen one. Yes, he is the chosen one. I'm a mechanic. I have a Pokemon that is literally an engine, and he gets the banner as best friend. He got a mark saying he's my best friend. So it's just like, yes, that is pretty much set up. Yeah, I haven't tried the Indigo Disc DLC yet. I stopped at Teal Mask? Yes, Teal Mask. Who knows, maybe I'll jump back on and do a stream of that. What is going on here? Poor little dragon. Did your friend go bye-bye? No, don't worry. You'll see it. You'll be joining him soon. Yeah, bitch. Okay, so we can't do anything in this one. Stream's going to be wrapping up soon. I haven't even finished the background. Sadness. Oh yeah, it's almost ending up. It's almost time. I guess it takes time. Yeah, I'll say, you can't rush perfection, Sam. Honestly, I didn't realize what time it was until you said something. I was like, usually my goal for doing Spyro is getting a whole world done, but we might not get it done. I think it's gotten to that busy point where there's so much to do in the worlds now, you can't get it all done in one sitting. "41 lives, let's go. Perfection is unattainable." Eh. Up. Down. God, this art sucks. There's one. Poor birds. I gotta kill them. They got gems. I don't want to kill them if I don't need to, but I want to complete the world. I must do what is necessary. I'm also a bad shot. So, yeah. This lobbing thing sucks. Oh, there's one. Come on. There it is. Hey. Oh, that was gross. Just keep rapid fire until you get it. That's one way to do things. Yeah, holy crap. It's almost time to end. And here I have enough time to complete this world. Hit the boss. Ooh! That was a lucky shot. Do I need to use a different method to get you? That works. Alright, so there's that. Yes, I knew they're in the water. Alright, so let's start swimming. Egg. Alright, so that's some of them. I missed a spot, didn't I? Oh yeah, I definitely missed a spot. Finished the back on. Nice! Yellow. Get in there. Hey, now how do I get it? Space. Da, da, da. How do I get in there? There's something I gotta do from over here, maybe. Nope. I need to... Now comes the point where I decide if I'm tired enough to start quoting scripture. If you're that tired, go to bed. Don't stay up for just to entertain me. Ow, right. Wee. Okay, you're nothing. Oh, wait. Up here. I would assume we have to go this to get there? Ow. Get up. Get up. Yes. This is how we get it. Wait, scoot on over here. Sweet. Almost done. Oh, this one's been I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought I was gonna get more done. So... Ah. Aha. Oh, almost dead. Now we gotta go this way. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna die in this. Ooh, this is this is gonna be a bit. Where are you pointing? Oh, I think I know where you're pointing. Are you pointing to... Yep, you're pointing to the portal, aren't you? Just verify this, and then we're gonna get going. Because if this is the end, I might have to end it here. It is past my... It's technically my cutoff time, so... Alright, so yes, you are pointing in there. Okay. And I can't do anything in there without Hunter, who is kidnapped. I need to go save our little cheetah in distress. Which is going to be a bit. Alright. I had that, sir. There we go. Uh-oh. Sam's a sleepy boy. Hey. Now what? Oh.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but
My
I
God,
tried
so
to
loud.
warn you.
Well, then
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of
Ow.
the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh. Amen. God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish. Amen. Alright. On that note, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. We progressed the game. Honestly, I kind of thought it would be a good thing to get each world done. But this might extend a little longer than I expected, because that map was kind of tricky. And we still got one more to go before we enter the next world. So, overall, I had fun. And I hope you guys all had fun too. And I appreciate everyone who stopped by for the stream. It was a lot of fun chatting with everyone here, hanging out, talking about things. But I must end the stream now. As for the game plan, I have probably mentioned this before, and if you haven't seen my schedule, I post that's on my Twitter, or Discord, or any of that, or even on my YouTube channel. Tomorrow, I'm taking a break. I usually take Thursdays off because that's when I go hang out with friends, IRL, and we just be nerds. I usually go hang out, play card games with them, and just relax. And then we'll be back Friday. Like I said, I have that up in the air for determining what we're gonna play, depending on if friends want to go play like Helldivers or play that one demo racing game that I found that looked super cool and interesting. I want to give it a try, but this was a good stream. It was, and I had a lot of fun. And I appreciate everyone, like I said, everyone who stopped by, everyone who gave me likes. And speaking about all that, it is YouTube, so you know the algorithm nonsense, blah 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 blah. Like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. But I do appreciate if you didn't do that. But please leave comments. That's really what I want you guys to do for me above all else. Ideas for games you want to see me play, constructive criticism, good or bad, I'll take it all in stride because I want to be a better streamer, make better content, have more fun with you guys in the long run. So please leave comments because I want to hear your opinions. Also, if you see something wrong in my stream, please let me know. I can't spot everything, and having some other fresh set of eyes, and if you see something or have any ideas, please let me know. But until then, I will see you all in the next stream, which will be Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday and have a good time. Relax, have fun. Good stream, you did a great job. Thank you, Tarnish. But until then, Friday, 8 o'clock, be there, be square. But Thursday, have a good day. I'll see y'all in the next stream. See ya. Peace. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.